Hi, Mibba. I'm eating Chinese food, and it's delicious, and they give you so much of it where I go. It's amazing. Happy walk, yay! Okay, so I just really wanted to go over the rules with you guys. Sorry, I think I hit the mic. Yeah, just to go over them with you, cause I'm bored and Chinese and just stuff to do. Cause I'm bored and I don't want to do now. And yeah, procrastination. Okay, so I'm gonna eat a few more Chinese bites and the deliciousness, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this whole thing. And I'll show you through my computer and the stuffy. Sorry, the Chinese. Oh, I'm serious. Look at this Chinese food. It's like friggin' delicious. And yeah, so Chinese story rules. We're getting into it starting now.
Okay, so we're gonna get through this as fast as we can because my Chinese food is calling my name and it's still there and it's not completely eaten, so we're gonna get through this in a spectacular fashion. No, we are not. We are gonna do horribly because I'm gonna be bobbing through this whole thing like I am right now. Okay, goodbye. Okay, no. Okay, so we're gonna go down to the bottom of the page. We're gonna go down right here to the knowledge base. Click on that goodness. We call it KB because we want to sound cool. Okay, anyway, click on the stories. Go down right here, story guidelines. Okay, so we're gonna go through this whole thing because I'm gonna go super fast and I'm gonna get all tongue-tied and we're gonna do my best and yeah. Okay, number 1, all stories must have correct spelling and grammar. Chat speak is not allowed in stories unless done for a purpose, i.e. text messages and emails and stuff like that. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory, I think. Okay, so basically, chat speak, we would see something like this, like I see you, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be I see you. So yeah, you can't do that, even if it is totally more convenient than writing the whole thing out. But yeah, it's against the rules, and it's makes everything neater on the eyes, and it's nicer, and yeah. Okay, number 2. All stories must be correctly formatted. Formatting on Mibba consists of several things. We do not indent stories. Instead, we use block formatting and leave a black line between paragraphs. The entire body of a story cannot be bolded, italicized, or underlined. Some italics are used to indicate a past memory like a flashback, and that's totally acceptable. Dialogue cannot be posted in script format unless the piece is an actual script or play. Here you can find an article correctly. I'm sorry, that was hiccup. Okay, so here you can find, right here, you can find an article on correctly formatting your dialogue. So formatting, pretty much like this. Yeah, you're gonna have a big paragraph, la 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 la, dialogue, and then you're gonna go down and double space and big paragraph. Pretty much, that's basically it. Not only is it neater, you're probably gonna get a hell of a lot more readers because they're not gonna be intimidated by a massive chunk of text. Like, that's intimidating. No one wants to read that. Sorry, I don't mean to sound rude or anything. Yeah, okay, number 3. Title rules must be followed. Titles must be properly capitalized. All words in a title should be capitalized with these few exceptions. If not the first or last word of a title, do not capitalize little words like, and the, go away, Gladys! Okay, okay, like, and, the, in, for, of, and, to, a, but, as, if, or, nor, and the prepositions shorter than 4 letters. Okay. Titles cannot have text or decoration, like so, and you cannot include tags in the title. Okay, so like my awesome story, Edward Cullen Jacob / ooh, that's not allowed. Okay. Okay, so then so basically everything like this is not allowed. Pretty much even these little doodads that are like super cool to look at an ad. Like, I like these. Okay. Yeah, they're not allowed either. Tags, like, even if you just write being rewritten or anything like that, that's a tag and it needs to be taken out. Sorry, but it does. So, yeah. Anything like that, like Jacob Black love story, or, like Avenged Sevenfold, and know. Don't ask me why I just did that. Okay. Hyper. Okay. So yeah, anything like that can't be in it. I'm sorry. It's just the rules. Number 4. Correct type rating and genre must be selected. To learn more, read the story type, genres, and ratings. I mean, I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Story ratings. Okay, G, no profanity, sexual innuendo, sexual situations, violence, drugs, etc., etc. PG, mild implied sexual innuendo, mild bad words used, and occasionally mature topics are allowed. PG-13, some violence and gore permitted, sexual innuendo, implied sexual relations, but never sex scenes, however mild. May include some serious topics such as go away! No, okay. Oh no! I hate those little notifications. Like, okay, they're so embarrassing. Okay, ignore that. You never saw that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so no sex scenes, however mild. Okay, may include serious topics such as suicide, sexuality, mild drug, alcohol advocacy, rape aftermath, details of childbirth, not intended for those under 13. Are just short of explicit sex allowed. Okay, I'm getting tongue-tied now. Graphic torture, violence, and gore permitted. Rape just short of explicit is allowed. Extreme language, slurs, and drug usage is allowed. Not recommended for minors. Okay, NC-17. Explicit sex scenes and excessively gory violence is allowed. Ooh, the smut. Yeah. Okay. As well as everything above. Not intended for minors at all. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Search tags must be relevant to the story and placed in the tag field. I think that's pretty self-explanatory too, because it says tags. Number 6. Layouts must be legible. This is for your own good, because we can't read your story if it's not legible, and then we have to highlight, and it's like, yeah. Number 7. Images used must follow guidelines. Okay. Numero 7. I don't know Spanish. I'm a horrible Mexican. Okay. Or Hispanic, whatever. Whichever you prefer to be called. Okay. Images used must follow guidelines. Images cannot be pornographic or show legal content. Character images cannot be posted or linked to within the text of a story. They can be linked to in the author's notes or posted in the characters section of your story. The characters tab is a lovely little feature, and it can still be used. So yeah, relevant images, character outfits, pictures, illustrations of character homes, maps, etc. cannot be posted or linked to within the text of a story. They can be linked to the author's notes. Images that can be used within the actual content of a story are limited to page breaks, dividers, and chapter story banners. Okay. Yeah. Number 8. I'm sorry, hiccups. Okay. Links are not allowed within the content of a story. Relevant links can only be posted in the author's note of a story. Say if you wanted to show a song that people were dancing to, you can't be like, as we danced to this song. You can't really put that in there. You have to put it in the author's note, like, yeah. Okay, number 9. Something submitted as a story must be cohesive. There must be obvious relationship between the chapters. This means users cannot compile drabbles or one-shots in one story, but must separate them into their own stories. Users can use the collection feature, right here, to group their one-shots and short stories together. All one-shot short story compilations will be deleted. This includes group pieces that do not create one cohesive story. These kinds of pieces can be posted as a thread in the appropriate subforum. Number 10. Only actual chapters of a story can be posted as a chapter. This means no character bios, info, author's notes, messages to the readers, la 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 la. They cannot be posted as chapters in the story. If there's any information outside of the narrative that you'd like to get to the readers, please do so in the appropriate place, like the author's note or the status bar. You could even make a blog about it, and hopefully someone will see it and recommend it, and so it'll pass on the word. And yeah. Okay, number 11. Users can only post their own stories to the site. Plagiarism is not allowed. Plagiarized pieces will be deleted, and the plagiarist will be banned from the site. To report plagiarism, contact one of Mibba's story editors. Plagiarism. We tolerate it. We do not. You will be in trouble. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Number 12. Bashing, insults, or threats in the story's descriptions or author's notes is not allowed. Bashing, insulting, or threatening others in the author's notes, summary, description, as anywhere on the site is not allowed. This includes threats or insults against readers, plagiarists, would-be plagiarists, commenters, silent readers, or anyone else. If this is found in your story, it will be removed, the story will be deleted, or the story will be not and. Okay, so you can't be like, you better comment, or something like that, or else, you know, you can't be saying, if anyone copies my character or my story, I will murder you slowly and torturously and la 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 la. I don't ignore me. Okay, yeah, just you can't do that. That's against the rules. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Author's note. Okay, 13. Correct grammar and spelling is required. Author's notes must be relevant to the story. That one was 14. Okay. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Number 15 under the story comment. Comments must be constructive and respectful. This means that while it is acceptable to offer constructive criticism and point out flaws, personal attacks and insults are never allowed. Users cannot promote their story and another user's story, comments or post repetitive or silly things. So for number 15, you can be like, hey, yo, I totally noticed that you had a few grammatical errors and, you know, everybody makes them, you know, but I think it would be awesome and your story could be even better if you got like a site beta or something and, you know, you could clean it up, you know, it'd be totally freaking awesome and it'd be like JK Rowling, you know? Yeah. Okay. And then for 16, you can't be like those little shoe emporium things that spam all the articles and be like, hello, this is a very nice story. Would you like to read my story? No, you can click on it right here. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. Okay. Breathe in, Emma. Okay, the long summary. The long summary section of a story should include a summary of your story, prologue, or any story disclaimers you'd like to share. That seems pretty self-explanatory to me. You're just introducing them to your story. No images should be included in your long summary, so no character bios or anything, you know, no images of your characters or of, like, you know, anything like that. I mean, you can post your story banner, that's totally fine and acceptable. Just nothing that seems random, no characters, yeah. Yeah, number 19, character bios, images should not be included in the long summary, just said that, okay. Okay, so story editors, if you need any help regarding stories or anything like that, even if it's in the book section, just let us know, because we are here to help you, and we will be more than happy to help you. Go to the members, then story editors, and then we're ready for you, for your messages, we're ready to help. There's two more things that I would like to clear up. You can use ampersands, which are the and symbol, you know, in your titles. You can use those. I made a mistake. I accidentally pressed the button. And then you can link character images in your long summary. So those are things you can do. Goodbye.